We are starting section number 5, first chapter of that. Business finance is the name. Finance is the amount of money that business has. The question is why business needs finance. First of all, business needs finance as startup capital. Startup capital is the amount of money that business needs to start the operations. Is the amount of money that business needs to start the operations.
Drop it off.
I was saying that amount of money that business needs to start the operations. When we say start the operations, it means business will need some cash injections, for example. Business will need to pay some legal fee, for example. Uh, to buy some assets that are needed initially, buy premises, for example, or to pay some advances, for example. So these amounts are called startup capital. Similarly, business needs finance for working capital. This is capital required for the day-to-day operations of business. To pay day-to-day operations. For example, business needs to pay bills. Business needs finance for that. Utility bills, I mean. Business needs to pay wages weekly, daily, monthly, salaries. Business needs finance for that. Business needs to purchase inventory to sell to the buyers. So these are called the working capital. Business also need finance for the expansions. By expansions, we mean that whenever business will have to buy a new factory building, a new plant and machinery, business needs finance for both things. In that cases, business needs the capital, long-term capital investments and the working capital investments. Sometimes business needs finance for the special situations. For the emergency situations, for example, a flood has destroyed all the inventory and business needs to buy that. For example, in the case of economic recession, the sales are not being done. As a result of that, we do not having working capital and we need to pay bills and we must have some savings for that. Again, business needs finance for the purpose of research and development. For the purpose of research and development. So these are few sources of few reasons because of which business needs finance.